Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know, my name is Shadi Panah and I am currently 37 weeks pregnant. Here is my bump, growing and nice and big, getting ready for the big day. Anyways, it's been quite a while since I've done any kind of pregnancy update video, so I do have my handy notes here because, as always, I'm pretty forgetful. I am going to sit down and do like a little update with you guys just because it's been such a long time and so much has probably changed since the last time I talked to you guys. I usually put up like a little stand, but I'm just gonna hold my camera right now because my house is quite a mess. The reason why I haven't done any updates lately is because we decided to do some like last minute construction on our house and like remodeling right before the baby is going to be coming. So that is like the one and main reason, well, not the only reason, but one of the main reasons why I haven't put out any videos. Construction, and then also I have been working. I officially started maternity leave like 2 days ago, so I'm not working anymore. I'm just kind of now trying to put things together. Our house was a complete disaster, like to the point where you couldn't walk. There's like boxes everywhere. I'm going to show you guys, like we still have the crib in the middle of our living room, but I mean, our house looks so clean right now because we just moved everything around, but there was literally like stuff everywhere. I couldn't even sit down and get like a clear space to even get any footage. So that is the reason we extended the baby room, which is right there, and we remodeled our bathroom in the hallway. It was really outdated, so we remodeled a bathroom. We extended a bedroom. We raised some windows in our house. So we had a lot going on, and the house was a complete disaster. It's just starting to kind of like come together now. Thank goodness. I was really afraid that like all of this would be going on and then I would like go into labor and our house would just be a disaster. And if anyone knows me, I'm a complete neat freak, like type A. Like I have to have everything organized and set, otherwise I'm like a big mess mentally. So it's been a hard few weeks for me, so everything is starting to come together. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my update and kind of let you guys know how I've been doing. I did have my baby shower, and it was really successful. I loved it. My mom threw me a baby shower at a restaurant, and I had just like close friends and like immediate family there. Definitely a lot more intimate and smaller than my first baby shower with Mila. Mila's baby shower was like over the top and a little too much. I mean, I loved it, but it was really tiring. This one was a lot better. Not better as in like I enjoyed it better, but it was smaller and it was nice, and just everything I could have asked for. My baby bump has like grown a lot because I'm the type of person, or at least with my first pregnancy too, my bump didn't really get that big, but it's definitely growing this time. It's towards the end. I do only have a couple, like 2.5 weeks left, 3 weeks left until I'm due, so it's getting there. I'm loving it. I'm like at the stage where I really love the way my body's looking. It's always funny for me because in the beginning you kind of look like you're just gaining weight, and then like your stomach starts to look like a belly. But now that my belly actually looks like, people can tell I'm like fully pregnant, I love it. And days where I don't feel so great and I don't feel so hot, my husband always reminds me, he's like, babe, you know, how many times in your life are you going to be pregnant? Like, you really have to enjoy this moment. Like, this is so temporary. You have to live in the moment and enjoy like every bit of it. And it's so true. Like, when he reminds me that, I'm like, that's so true. If I might be pregnant maybe one more time in my life. We do say we want 3, but we'll see once Cyrus is here if we really do want more. So it's kind of a good reminder when I'm not feeling so good about the way I'm looking or how clothes are fitting me, that this is so temporary and it's gonna change, and I'm only gonna have this for a little bit longer. As far as some things that I've noticed, like with my body, my belly button is like completely popped out. I'm gonna show you guys. Well, you might not be able to see sitting down, but my belly button has popped out and it's like starting to feel really dry around my belly button, and I've been just like really moisturizing it. I don't remember this happening with Mila like until like the very end. I don't even remember my belly button actually popping out with Mila, but my belly button has been out for like a few weeks now. I am staying very active still. I still do work out 5 times a week. About 30 minutes of cardio. I usually do Stairmaster, and then I also do about like 30 to 45 minutes of weights, which is one thing that is different that I did with Mila. I never really did weights with Mila. I kind of stopped doing weights like probably up until I did weights until like 20 weeks, and then I just stopped. I did get like a lot of people telling me, oh, you shouldn't be doing weights, and it was my first pregnancy and I didn't know. But my doctor told me it's like fine, you can continue to do whatever you've been doing prior to pregnancy. Do you want to come sit with me here?
I want jump ropes too.
You want what?
I want jump ropes too.
You want a jump rope?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you one. She wants everything she sees on YouTube. Don't you? Yeah. So with Mila, I wasn't sure, so I didn't really work out the way I always did. I was just like doing cardio primarily with Mila. This time around, I would say I'm definitely doing more weights than I do cardio, but I am keeping my cardio up just because I'm the type of person, I'm crazy. I love cardio. I love the way it makes me feel. It kind of like puts me in the zone, and it's like my de-stressor. So I do still do my cardio. And surprisingly, I haven't had many people like at the gym come up to me and be like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. I've had maybe 1 or 2 incidents where I've had someone come up to me and be like, oh, you know, you're pregnant, you shouldn't be doing that. But, you know, I've learned to listen to my body, and my doctor has 100% cleared me. She actually is like a big advocate of staying active throughout pregnancy, even till the end. So that's like one thing I'm really happy about with my doctor, is that she completely supports me and just kind of has told me to listen to my body and, you know, don't push myself too hard, but to make sure that I'm still staying active. So that's what I'm doing as far as exercising. One thing I've noticed like recently is that I literally never get hungry. It's like really rare. I just feel full all the time, and when I do eat, I get full really fast. I think it's just because like everything is smushed up inside of me at this point. But I have been splurging here and there, like having some treats, because I mean, I had my baby shower, it was my birthday, and my husband just took me on a little mini getaway before the baby comes, and we kind of just like indulged a little bit. And I really love indulging, but one thing I've also noticed is I swell a lot more now. So I have to be really careful with like the foods I eat. Like sugary foods and salty foods will make me swell. So I have to be very careful. Other than that, I have 0 swelling, and I do contribute that to working out and staying active and drinking plenty of water. I did have a doctor's appointment last week. It was for my 36-week checkup. They checked the baby. Cyrus is head down. A doctor said that it's very rare at this point that if your baby is head down that they'll move positions because of the lack of space in there. She said she would just be like really surprised if the baby did change positions. She said she has experienced some people who have, but it just kind of depends on how much space is inside of you and like how many kids you've had. But she told me not to be too concerned, which I'm not. She did take my weight. She again told me that I'm not really gaining like as much as like a typical pregnant woman. I've still only gained about 16 pounds at this point. Again, with Mila, I had a total of 18 pounds that I had gained. So I'm not too concerned. She's not too concerned, but she did tell me, she's like, I don't say this often, but you can eat more. And if anyone who knows me, I eat all the time. I'm like constantly snacking. Even though I said I don't feel hungry, I still do eat. I still snack. I'm just like a little bit healthier on my snack choices, and I also work out regularly. So I think everything will be fine. Mila was born 7.4 ounces, and I had only gained 18 pounds. So I think this time around is going to be probably just the same. When I went to the doctor's appointment, she measured my stomach. She said everything's fine. She checked me for dilation, and I was 1 centimeter dilated at 36 weeks, which she said doesn't really mean much because you can be like dilated for like few weeks before going into labor. Another thing that they did for me was they did the Group B Strep Test, which is like a test they do to make sure that you don't have like an infection in your body. That if you have it, I guess during labor they have to give you antibiotics so it doesn't get transmitted to the baby. I didn't have it with Mila. I just checked my results. I don't have it with this baby either, so they said I'm not going to need any antibiotics during labor, which I'm happy with, but if I did, then I did. Hey baby, she's back. Are you eating? Good job not talking. We've been teaching Mila not to talk while she eats because sometimes she'll kind of like choke on her food. So she's doing a good job not talking, baby. Okay, be careful. The last thing I really wanted to like touch up on is because of all the remodeling and the craziness that has been going on like in my life right now, we have not packed any hospital bags yet, which has been like really stressing me out. I don't have any of my stuff packed. I don't have any of the baby stuff packed. As far as Castra's stuff, I'm not too worried. He's like very minimalist, like he's fine with like whatever he has. And we do live super close to the hospital, but like I haven't washed anything. I haven't washed any baby clothes. I don't even know what we have at this point because everything is just so scattered around like in boxes everywhere that that's like the main thing I want to do the next like day or two is just get some clothes washed. Yeah, baby. Mila, go drink your milk, okay? Okay. So that's like my main to-do. My main to-do is to get hospital bags packed. I know if I do go into labor, I mean, I've had friends who've gone into labor like before they had their bags packed, and someone can always pack it for them. But again, I told you I'm kind of like that type A. I like to have things done like my way kind of thing, and I'd like to have my stuff ready to go. So all in all, that is my pregnancy update. I'm so sorry if this video was all over the place. It wasn't like a true like full on like sit down where I like put my camera up and I tape. This is just good job, honey. I just really wanted to get this video out. Woo, be careful. One more thing I forgot to mention is I haven't done pregnancy photo shoot. Yeah, you can sit with me. I haven't done a pregnancy photo shoot. Like I did with Mila, which I was like stressing out about too, but I went to San Francisco with my husband for a little getaway, and he took photos of me, like in my like robe, like looking at my belly. He took a whole bunch of photos of me, so I'm a little bit relieved with that. But the one thing that I still want is like family photos that we haven't done. So those are packing bags and taking photos, two things I can't take back once baby's here. So I really want to get those in. And I've really been enjoying my time with Mila. She's been so lovey with me. And it's just like the countdown. It's like, how many more days do I get with just this one? Because I love it. We can't wait for Baby Cyrus, but I'm really enjoying my one-on-one time with her too. Oh, do you feel Baby Cyrus moving?
Yeah.
In my belly? Yeah. Love you, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys my baby bump. Alright, there it is with my shirt. Here we go. Woo! Is that silly? Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I put out a new video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.